Hello, this is Matt Marchand again, and once again you're looking at my Hobbit burglar Argentumac. This time we're standing at Sanson's chicken farm in the Shire. The reason I'm taking this video is for the Week 5 project in my Coursera class called Online Games, Literature, New Media, and Narrative. The assignment is basically to attempt and hopefully succeed at the chicken run from the Shire all the way over to Rivendell. Now, this is a very long run. It's probably going to take, I would imagine, at least 30 minutes. Maybe we'll get lucky and it'll take less. But it's also a very dangerous run because there's a lot of monsters and a lot of thin paths without a lot of room to dodge along the way. That said, I'm going to attempt it solo. So let's dive right in. We're going to talk to George here, who is our very upset chicken. And he's got this session play instance for us called Flying the Coop, the Trollshaws. The Trollshaws is where Rivendell is. And we're basically going to be running all the way across Eriador here. Let me just bring up the map real quick to show you. So looking at the map, you can see we're right over here, just to the west of Little Delving and to the north of Michel Delving, the two of the towns in the Shire. So what we're going to try to do is basically run more or less along the Great East Road and head out into Breeland. Then from Breeland, we will cross the Brandywine River, run all the way over through Bree. We'll cut through Bree, continue to follow the Great East Road all the way down to the Lone Lands. We will run across the Lone Lands, again following the Great East Road. I'm sure we'll do some zigging and zagging as we run into baddies along the way. All the way across, we'll cross the last bridge and enter the Trollshaws, and this is where it should get interesting. I imagine we're probably going to be okay running across the Trollshaws up until we get to the Ford of Bruinen. Once we cross the Ford of Bruinen, we're going to enter the High Moor, where it's really going to get dangerous, because climbing into the High Moor, it's a bunch of very narrow, I guess you'd just simply call them passages running up the side of a cliff, and there's not a room to dodge all the monsters that are going to be there. Once we get into the High Moor, we'll probably be okay, and then we'll just snake our way over to the Gates of Imladris, which is over here, and then it's just simply running through Rivendell to find the horse. Doing okay. We're at the 35-minute mark. Yeah, good call on the speed boost. This will hopefully be the last time we use it, at least until we get close to the gates. The gates are not literally gates. I mean, it's just really it's two cliff walls on either side. They just call them the Gates of Imladris. All right, and there's the Ford of Bruinen. Where in the book the hobbits and Strider managed to escape the ringwraiths. Then in the movie, of course, Arwen got Frodo across here, and she used some of her elven magic and called down that tidal wave from the waterfall over here, and made all those water elemental horses knock down the ringwraiths. All right, should probably pause here and have a quick chat with him. Yeah, I gotta tell him. Good luck, and Speed of valor to you. That would not be true because I have done it. See how narrow this gets? Now it gets populated with monsters. There is just not a lot of room to move here. Got some buzzing morflies over here. See if I can get around them without incident. We have plenty of time left, so there's no need to rush. Did I miss a turn? That would stink. Yes, I did. Silly me. Gotta get past this bear. I'm not too worried about the invisible lynxes, at least not until I get to onto the high moor itself. Oh, this could be trouble. These guys are not well positioned for... Oh, alright, this makes a little clearing for me. Probably squeeze through. I gotta be ready with this play dead spell. Not spell, but ability, I guess, would be a better word for it. So we snake our way up the side of this cliff. This is the part I was describing back at the beginning where you gotta be real careful because there's not a lot of left and right room to play with here. And now up here is where we really gotta start watching for the invisible moor stalkers, like you said. So let's put paranoia skill on. We're getting there. A lot of more flies. Oop, he's moving this way. I better move to the other side. badgers. Little camp over here. We can just stop and take a respite. Let me see how he's doing. Kind of see there's a very old, worn, grown over white path here. That's going to take us right where we need to go, but now I can see the boars, the monsters are starting to change. This is where we got to watch out for the stalkers. So let's just let our paranoia finish recharging. Yep, stopped at campsite to recharge skills. I think it's... I think I'm going to make a break for it because I'm not far. Passed by 2 invisible prowlers. My paranoia is helping. And this is it. The elves, this is the gates of Imladris. We've made it. We've made it safely. Let me announce to my partner here. Let me just tell him, use your paranoia and make a break for it along the stone path with speed boost. Pardon my terrible typing skills. Alright, and the rest is just a descent down the hills into Rivendell. I remember the very first time I came down here, the looks a little fogged over right now, but the view here is breathtaking the first time you see it. If you've got a good graphics card, because you can see all the way across the valley. Yeah, there it is. Let's take a look at the cliff edge. That path over there across the way, that narrow path running up, that leads into the Misty Mountains. But, I mean, whoops, that was not good. I don't believe it. That's what I get for showing you a good view. Oh my goodness. Oh well. For all intents and purposes I made it, but I tripped at the end. That was stupid. Oh well. I hope you enjoyed the video up to this point. Alright, so let's talk to George and finish this off. And just like that, we are done. It looks like he's got one more thing here. George looks much calmer than when you first examine him. And oh, look at this. I get a cloak of the cluck. Let me accept that. I guess I just have to go talk to Wald Sanson again.
What do you need?
All that and I get a cloak. Well, let's try it on, shall we? Oh, we'll do one of our cosmetic outfits. Oh, look at that, how fancy. Chicken, eggs. Actually, it's a pretty nice ornate cloak. Might have to wear this one for a little while. Anyway, that's the chicken run to Rivendell. I hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you next time.